You're rocking with the Meet the Neighbors podcast, powered by Rents Due Entertainment Co.
Out to me, Jose.
Let's get it, man. Meet the Neighbors podcast, episode 15. We are back here at our home, Galaxy Tintin, a.k.a. the Rents Due HQ. It's another beautiful, it's a Tuesday night. We usually get together on Monday, but yesterday was Christmas. Merry Christmas, happy holidays to everybody out there watching.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa as well, happy holidays. Hope everybody had a wonderful holiday. How was y'all Christmas?
Really beautiful.
What'd you do yesterday? What did you do for your Christmas?
I spent time with some fans.
You was sleeping?
I slept all day.
Slept like a bear, slept like a bear. How was your Christmas, Trap?
Mine was cool. It was a regular day.
Did you work?
Nah, I didn't work, but I said what's up to all my fam. And then went and hung out with my girl and her family, and we just drank and chill, man. It's a regular day, man. But,
You did the whole Hispanic Christmas celebration?
Nah, not really. Christmas Eve, we didn't really do much. We laid in the bed, chilled out, watched some movies. It was hard to get into the spirit this year. There's so much shit going on.
I feel you.
Not to be negative or nothing, but it just...
Fuck Christmas.
Fuck Christmas?
Yeah.
What you say? I'm a Rob saying a pow pow. What you saying that to the group chat?
In the group chat, yeah.
And of course, we got our ladies here. Pamela in the back.
Hey,
Pam. Hey, good Pop-Tarts are good. How was your Christmas, Pam?
it was good. You know, we celebrate Christmas Eve, so that was nice. And then
Why is that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hispanic people, we just do the. I don't know why we do the no chip winner thing. I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
just,
spent it on the 24th.
Well, I think it kind of makes sense now. Like as an adult, like you get the 25th to just chill. Like you party the 24th, and you drink, and you do everything the 24th, and then the 25th you just kind of hang out.
Is
I
it
fuck with that.
is it all Hispanics that do Noche Buena, or is it only like Christians and Catholics? I feel like it's only like Christians
I
and
don't
Catholics that do Noche Buena because it's. I guess it's technically like when he's being born at 12 o'clock, so I guess we're celebrating that. That's the only thing I can really think about why we celebrate that.
I feel like Christmas Eve is for the adults, and then Christmas Day is when you wake up and the kids like really enjoy the presents and shit.
But a lot of people don't celebrate on Christmas Eve at all. Like, a lot of people just celebrate Christmas Day.
Go
There's
to
a lot of many
bed.
Hispanic people who celebrate like have the whole fucking Noche Buena Christmas Eve.
And we do
fucking
it late
party.
too. I don't know about your family, Jose.
Yeah, we open
but,
presents like at midnight.
but like I mean, even dinner is late as fuck. I'm not
what's
religious,
late?
so I can't tell you the religious side of it.
Like, I got there like at 9. When we left like at 12, but went home, opened presents. Then we went to bed, woke up early, gave my niece more presents. And then we had people come over again like around 2. We had like lunch, and celebrated Christmas, and everybody was in my crib till like, I don't even know. I fell asleep.
She said hers is late. What's late?
Our dinner is always late. Well, we had dinner. It was like 8 p.m.
I think you just always late in general.
Yeah, nah. My experience with that is it's always late, and it's
Yeah.
literally drinking, eating, and
We're always
Bullshit.
waiting for someone, waiting for something. Like I started cooking late, so it's just like it just happened at 8, and we're like, okay.
What time do you when you have your family functions, right? If you want everybody to get there at 8, what time you tell them to show up at?
6,
6.
Still pull up at 9.
and they're
pull up at
still
9.
late.
Oh, my family's terrible. It's always the same people too. Like the same people are always on time, like mad early. I mean, you don't expect them to be there that early, but they're always there that early, and it's always the same people that are always late. Like my grandma is so fucking late. I mean, she don't even drive anymore, but when she used to drive, she
She'll still call an
I
Uber
had
late.
to play my numbers.
would play my numbers.
yeah, you get the median. Nah, it's the people that are late the year before, they show up on time, and then the people that were on time the year before, they're like, fuck it, everybody else gonna be late, so I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, and then the people that show up at 6, they're like hungry, they're starving, but you
Mad
still
as
gotta wait
shit.
for everyone else.
I told you we should have
Yeah.
showed up late.
My family,
Look,
they
you
kind of
know,
just put the
early
food out.
shit.
Like when you get there, you eat when you get there.
You
They make
eat-
enough food
oh,
for
okay.
everybody, and it's like you eat when you eat. Like whatever, whoever gets there, whatever you want to get there, you eat now, you eat later, whatever the fuck takes up to go.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So like we don't really do the whole sit down. Like even for Thanksgiving we do. With like Christmas, we don't do like the whole sit down and shit. Like they'll say like a prayer and shit, and then it's whatever you
Yeah.
want to eat, whatever you want to do. What y'all get for Christmas though? Y'all get anything you like? Your girl didn't get you nothing?
No, I got some AirPods. I needed some AirPods. Other
I had
than
a
that,
couple of
Christmas,
gift
the older
cards.
You get,
Yeah, the older you get, you less shit you get.
Yeah, man. It ain't.
I need to invest in some new AirPods, bro. But I've lost like 3 pairs already.
Pay
I
a,
can't be getting
you want
more
to do something
AirPods.
for me for Christmas? Pay a bill.
Literally.
Grab one of these bills up, Give me some tires.
Mm-hmm.
I got tires one year for Christmas.
Hey, you was probably like, yo,
That was a
hell
nice
yeah, give me some
gift.
breaks. Yeah, do something like that.
So you're cool with the practical gifts?
That's where we. That's just. I think that's just where I'm at this stage
Christmas for the kids.
of my life right now.
Because I was telling a funny story. You know who I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna name drop on the pod, Pam. But this chick that we work with, or Pam used to work with, we were talking about Christmas gifts, and she's like, "Oh, I got my boyfriend a blender or a microwave and an air fryer." And I was kind of making fun of her. I was like, "You got your man a microwave and an air fryer?" She's like, "Yeah, he needs it." I'm like, I feel you, he needs it, but like,
That's thoughtful.
I don't really want my girl. I mean, I guess I'm more into like, I guess more materialistic shit. I guess for
Jose,
Christmas.
You know what's funny is
I just thought it was funny. Like,
a
my
couple
bad.
Christmases ago, I got my ex. I got her an air fryer, a crock pot, and
She gonna use that.
we
motherfucker.
all
Useful
laughed.
shit.
We all laughed about it because it's like,
Yeah.
what you trying to do? Tell me to cook.
Tell me to cook more. Yeah, it's
Like
like.
use that motherfucker.
Well, no, she had a good reason for it. He said he just moved into his crib and he needs it. I understood. I just thought it was funny. I was like, I mean, I'd
perfect
appreciate it, but I'm more into like, give me the sneakers, clothes.
Nah, I'm at that because I can. Because see, I do that shit regularly.
Yeah. That's true. Though. I also don't like people buying me clothes unless you really know what I like, which is pretty much just if I'm with a girl.
Either
like,
give me some bread or pay a bill. Straight up.
my sister-in-law's
That's what I'm
brother,
at
he
with.
just zelled everybody. He just zelled
Straight up.
everybody.
Hey,
I've done
Merry
that.
Christmas.
Yeah, I've done
Merry
that.
Christmas, just zelled everybody.
Especially because I'm long distance.
Same
Like,
here.
Merry
Yep.
Christmas.
here you go.
You get a Christmas card, and like my father and my mother, they were like, "I'm gonna send you a card regardless, but do you want the cash through Zelle or do
Make
you
it
want
easy on us all.
Easy as
even
fuck,
if it's
yeah.
like a little $50, whatever, shit, send it through Zelle, man. I appreciate it. But I like the Christmas cards too. That way I can, just have them up in my room and we see it. And
No, it's
Do you
for
guys have nieces and I know Jose, you have a little niece,
Yeah.
but do you guys have nieces and nephews and you're like
Yeah.
the rich
Yeah.
uncle?
it seemed that way.
sure. A rich uncle. I tell my niece every day, look, little nigga, I ain't got it. Hey,
Hey.
but listen,
They
you work
think
hard,
like,
you'll
Uncle
figure it out.
Trav is here.
You
gotta
buy
live
me-
like
you
me.
buy me gifts.
Don't do what I did, and you'll live way better than me.
Nah, it's like that with my nephew. It was funny because, like I said, I really wasn't in the mood yesterday. So, people text me Merry Christmas, and I'm like, Merry Christmas.
That's a question. I got a question about that. Keep going.
But my nephew texted me like late that night, and he was like, and my nephew's 15. He was like, I'm so sorry, Travis, I didn't text you Merry Christmas. I said, bro.
Aw.
I said, boy, I love you, man. I said, man.
So
don't
to
even-
get on that real quick, I'm sorry to cut your shit. Is that like a thing? Like somebody close to you, if you don't send that message, or if that person doesn't send you a Merry Christmas message,
So I'm not gonna
you
lie. I'm
feel
gonna sound
away?
like an asshole.
I
but
don't.
I don't text.
I
I don't
don't.
text nobody Merry Christmas.
I don't either.
Or
Happy
holidays.
Thanksgiving,
And you text me
Happy
but I've been doing that for
Easter.
like the past 3-4 years, so that no one feels the type of way I feel like, and so I don't gotta worry about hitting certain people up or hitting everybody up. I just don't. If you text me, I text you back. But I don't reach out.
You
to
ain't gotta
everybody
send me that
individually.
shit, man. I know what day it is.
Yeah. I'm with you on that, bro.
the fuck?
I mean,
But I thought it was.
So do you expect? Do you, no? So my real
I don't
question,
get upset if they don't
Yeah,
do
do you
it.
feel
I
away,
get
like-
more upset if they forget my birthday, but Thanksgiving,
Because there are
thing-
people that really be
Christmas,
like,
Dude,
not
if
that
you're-
big.
If your
Yeah.
your ex girl or ex man, I saw a meme like when you trying to marry Christmas, you're your way back into her life.
I don't want to hear Happy Father's Day unless it's from
So
my
that Merry
children.
Christmas my way back into her life.
What's the future
I just thought
meme?
it was like from my nephew. I was like, it was more so like, man. I had to tell him. I said, bro,
Oh my
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that.
Just
shit,
talk about
man.
that shit, man. It's Monday.
That boy
Right.
Football on.
He felt real guilty.
Nah, he did, but I just know that's the type of young man he is.
Yeah.
And so I appreciate it, and I called him. I talked to him, and I told him,
Did you send him anything?
nah,
Okay.
Get you next year, little man.
Okay, that's probably why he was texting you, Travis.
no, it ain't because
Oh.
my family ain't
He
even.
probably would just reminding you it's Christmas. Hey, in case he forgot. In case he forgot.
Send
you
that
didn't
20.
anything.
Honestly, I can say though, I think the older we get, we start, especially like being uncles. I think we can probably, and a parent for me, but definitely as an uncle for you. I think we start to realize, at least for me, the information
exactly.
and the knowledge that we give our nieces
Exactly.
and our
Mhm.
nephews are literally worth more than any amount of money I could cash at you.
And you're exactly right, because I say like when my nephew texts me that, like, and I talk to my nephew all the time, like it's more so that the conversations we have and him being 15 and the way he perceives it is, which is really cool. But like it's more so about like genuinely what matters and what is important, and so
And being there for them too.
right, so we ain't tripping
Right.
about none
Nigga,
of that.
shit weird out here nowadays, especially for kids their age now. It's
Mhm.
different.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, don't text me that shit, man. I know what day it is. I appreciate it though. I don't want to sound like an asshole, but it's like just don't be upset if I don't text you back.
Facts.
I'm kind of glad iPhone got that shit. You can just heart things, thumbs up, exclamation point.
Damn, you
some
just
excitement.
thumbs up in the Merry
Low key,
Christmas.
that's why like
I heart it. Depending on the occasion, I give it a heart.
You know what
More
used to annoy
feeling.
the hell out of me?
So you're not
I don't
responding
even-
at all.
I don't even get on Facebook no more, but on birthday, trying to respond to everybody, bro. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like some people, if like some people just automatically like happy birthday everybody that pops up on their thing. If people like
Don't
some
text
people,
me
some
Happy
people like you
Easter,
can
fam.
tell like some people hit me up like 2 years ago. They stopped hitting you up because they realize it's not on your Facebook. And some people just automatically like that shit pops up like Eugene is gonna be fucking like happy birthday. Trav, automatically happy birthday. So people
I'm
just
cool
do
with that.
Yeah.
Don't text me Happy Easter.
I never
fam.
respond on Facebook. I used to hop on later and
Happy
fucking try to
Easter.
respond to all of them. I don't even go on this.
They
shit
send
no
you the glitter gift with the bunny, some old art, some old clip art from like 1999.
I never.
Don't text me that shit,
I
fam.
don't need it.
April Fools on
That's
your
funny.
dumb
Yeah,
ass, bro. But nah, man. Merry Christmas.
Nah,
Merry
I hope
Christmas.
everybody had a good time.
exactly. I do hope everybody enjoyed themselves.
Hell
The family
yeah.
is good.
And we had a good event. We had a good
Yeah, we had a
Yeah,
good
we
event.
did. Nice Christmas
Our
party.
Christmas
first ever
event.
Rents Due Christmas party.
That was our first one.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
First ever Rents Due Christmas party. I never done a Christmas party. I
What
always
did we do last year though?
Nothing.
didn't do
We
shit
did
last year.
nothing.
None.
No.
We chilled.
I don't remember what our last event of last year was, but we didn't do Christmas or New Year's party.
Maybe
last year.
Halloween was the last one we did
I think
before.
I feel like we
Yeah.
did something after Halloween though.
I don't even remember. Maybe we did a safe house or some shit.
But that was a good turnout. We had Chase.
Shout out to Chase. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Chase and What Matters. I'm wearing his gear right now that I copped
Yes,
on
sir.
Saturday night.
Yes, that
Called-
was
I don't
good.
know what he calls it, but it's a Dennis Rodman. Reminds me.
Oh, that's the one he posted today. I think they're selling out, so get yours.
Get your What Matters right now.
Yeah.
Chase What Matters.
What y'all think
on
of the commercial?
Instagram. The
Commercial
commercial
was
was dope.
amazing.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, commercial was shot, produced, and directed by Kermit from Shut Up and Create. I think it is. Shut the fuck up and create. Shut up
Nah,
and create.
dope.
She was dope. The commercial was great. I thought it was like super like concise, right to the point. There was great branding. It was shot very
intimate.
well.
I
I
got
like the
chills
poem in the
watching it.
background. The poem in the background was super dope.
I think
Yeah.
you really felt the message too.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like that, just taking it back to what matters, even if it was like however long ago.
Right.
That was
Nah,
nice.
I thought it was super intimate and well put together, well thought out, and it was on brand. So definitely shout out to them.
Round of applause for Chase.
Yeah.
Round of applause for What Matters, man.
Yes, sir.
And thank you for letting us host your premiere of your commercial.
Yeah.
Speaking of commercials,
Hey, I don't even think what episode are we on right now?
15.
15.
Oh shit.
Episode 15. I think I forgot the intro.
No, I think you said 15.
I said 15, but I
Yeah,
forgot the
15.
intro. Yeah, I forgot the intro. Yeah, but episode 15, little baby milestone for us.
Hell yeah.
Yo, damn, son. We just shot 15 episodes?
Yeah, we shot 15 episodes, baby.
Yo, congratulations to
That's a
us.
quinceañera.
Hey, you know,
Toast to us. Sipping
Well,
this
well,
coquito that's made
Coquito.
by our girl Pam.
Coquito, coquito.
Coquito got me
Wanna talk
feeling
about some
like
shit?
Coquito.
yeah, let's talk about some stuff.
Let's talk about this Tinder shit.
All right, let's get
Oh,
into
Lord.
it. So Tinder has a new Tinder Premium, I think it's called, and it's $500 a month.
Did they not already have a Tinder Premium though?
I
they
may,
have a Tinder Premium already.
I would try to catch it when
it
it
may
was
be
on
called
sale.
something else. Give me a second. Let me fact check
half off.
You
this.
should have got it on Black Friday.
They got a free one right now, and they have another paid service. I don't
Free
know
one,
how much
cat.
it is, but then the paid service now is it's weekly.
Yeah, no, it's called premium subscription. I don't know if there's a
But the
different
one
name.
now, I think you get like more. You just get more swipes and like.
So
more
with the
access. This one's
$500
completely
one,
different.
What you get with that $500?
the $500 you get, you
need a
can
little bit
DM
more.
whoever, regardless if they match with you or not. You can skip the line.
Creepy.
And what that means is like you go to the top of their list of who likes them. So
Priority.
yeah, priority. You also get a badge, kind of like a verified badge. You also
verified on
get
Tinder is crazy.
You gotta be verified.
Verified on Tinder is
Does that make sense?
so you do have to be verified. So they go through like a screening process. Not anyone can just get it.
Make sure you're real and shit.
Yeah, you have to have a certain amount of photos. You have to have a certain
What?
amount of like characters in your bio. You
Maybe
have
do whatever
to,
the fuck I want to do.
you
$500
have
a
to
month.
be a legit page. They're not just gonna like give it to anyone. So
Well, I do that. I can make OnlyFans.
True. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's going to be like people actually looking for serious relationships?
Somebody got to make a new app.
Who is paying $500?
Or
Somebody out there.
are we going to have some creeps?
Big creeps. I don't want you coming through. You got to earn the right to get through my DM.
I think there's definitely people
Where's
trying that
that?
shit out.
And where's
for
that
sure.
500 going to? Like, I don't know.
Tinder.
Stem cell research.
Yeah, that's just
Oh, you
bullshit.
also get to see the top like girls or guys, whatever you're looking for, like show up. So like, let's say I don't know,
But if y'all
this
don't
girl's
match-
really popular on
But is it-
Tinder. You get to see her before everyone
It
else.
just don't make
But
any
if, you
sense
don't,
to me.
but if you don't match in the first place, why am I paying to see that?
That's what I'm saying.
But
like,
if you
not
don't
even so much
match, you
match in
can
the first
still
place,
DM her.
But not even that. The fact that I'm paying for this to be able to beat everybody else in line to get to you.
That's
what if
creepy.
the girl just don't like you anyway?
Doesn't that
What if
defeat
you
the
get
whole
on there
pur-
and none of the
doesn't
girls
that-
like you? Off the
doesn't
strength,
that-
you
in
got
the-
the 500 joint. You
But
creepy.
Exactly.
think about it on the other side. Like, if you know someone is paying this much, would you be interested?
No,
I'm
because
about
you're
to
not
get
getting no
scared.
money from that
I mean, I
anyway.
guess it depends if you see, maybe you think like, oh, they have
Oh,
money.
he got some bread.
He's got
Oh,
some
he
bread.
spent $500 on Tinder. What else you gonna pay for?
So like I'm saying,
Send him the
you
link.
spend $500. Why would anybody be like, oh, you're more important because you're spending $500?
think
That means
Tinder
nothing to you. I'm not giving you $500.
I think it'll.
But
make
it does
sense.
say that. So $500 a month is $6,000 a year. That does say that he has an extra $6,000 to spend.
So now we talk about money.
Right.
So you
So a
want Tinder to
girl
always
is
go back to
probably
that.
thinking like, well, this is the right guy for me because he has an extra $6,000 to throw.
To fuck around.
So you on Tinder? Dude
fuck
just pop
around.
up in your DM. Hey girl, how you doing? You see he
you
verified.
know he's got the $6K just.
How you
laying around.
acting? How you acting?
I don't know. There's some real creeps out there.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I
if
know.
if I had the extra 500 just to do it, I would do it just to shut these motherfuckers down. Be like, nah,
You
I
tripping?
ain't
I
fuck
got
with
your
you.
money. I
nah.
don't give a fuck what you talking about. I
But-
got $500
but-
a month.
Yeah, but motherfuckers already got the money. The woman ain't getting the shit.
I think I would just want to know: are you only
don't make
seeing
sense.
verified people, or are you seeing the regulars too?
You probably get to get the better. Just get the gold pass, bro. Just wait for it to get 50% off.
Send me the promo code.
You cop that deal, bro. You gotta catch it. They always promote it. You just gotta catch it.
I think it just defeats the whole purpose of Tinder in general. Like the
But
whole
Tinder's
purpose
ass
is for
now.
them to like pick you and like swipe and find someone you picking.
Well,
And
if
if
you
you're just
think about it,
prioritizing yourself to the front of the line, like are they still gonna pick you? They might
Right.
because they see you're verified, but I feel like they're still not gonna.
Or they
pick
might be
you.
like, "Oh, you a creep."
yeah,
so
most
now it's a
chicks, yeah.
status thing. Now instead of it being like trying to match somebody, now it's a
Yeah.
status thing.
Yeah, just keep going. And I just feel like I feel like if a girl wants to swipe right on you on Tinder, she's gonna swipe right regardless if you're verified. Yeah, whatever. Like she's
Right.
gonna like you regardless. Like she's gonna like the way you look. That's all
See
it
the
really
shit
is.
with, but see the shit with that Tinder shit is though they make you pay, so that the girls that you want to see you can see you, because when you don't pay, you doing it for free. Anybody is seeing you, dog. People from other countries are seeing you. It's like it don't even matter. Like
Just keep it rocking, Pimp.
You
We're
in,
doing that.
you in Omaha, you ain't gonna never see me. You feel what I'm saying? But all that shit is a scam, dog. I feel bad. You might as well just go ahead and just pay for it,
I'm
fam.
about to say,
How do y'all feel about
We'll slide down the
dating
casino.
apps? Not paying for them, but just dating apps. in
Somebody
general?
pick you up
thank you.
straight up.
I'd rather go
another
pay.
thing is like
Shit.
Tinder is known for like the hookup site, right? So like people are just
What,
getting
Tinder?
in there to Tinder.
You-
So
They be looking for
Aren't they
love. A lot of them
some
be looking for
people,
love.
yes,
though.
Aren't they
but
all
we
known for
know
hooking
the
up?
we
You
know
gotta
the
read the
sketchy
bio.
side of Tinder, right? So my thing is, if you're paying $500 to Tinder, like if people, like I don't know, I just feel like
Take the bitch on
that
the date.
could be going out. Yeah, you could be going
Exactly.
somewhere else with that money.
$500 a month. What is that?
Hey, you go home with
per
some check.
week?
You
That's
could trick off with
$100
$500.
That's
It's-
$125 a week
Straight up.
per month. I could be taking
Get a lot
4
for
girls on a
500, dog.
date in a month. I could take 4 girls on a date. That's $125 a week.
Yeah, always break it down to a business.
Man,
Listen, bro, yo tripping, cuz. Listen,
$500
somebody gonna pay for it
date?
though. Somebody gonna pay for
Oh,
it.
definitely.
There's always
I'm sure
somebody.
they're gonna announce soon. How, once they do it,
Some-
they'll
some-
announce how many people
Some NFT
signed up to it
motherfucker.
or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, NFT motherfucker gonna just drop some shit.
them
and-
NFTs ain't
There's
worth
also
shit.
you also like I said, you have to be accepted and approved. So I don't think they're just giving it out to anyone. So that I guess that would make it a little bit exclusive, but still I think it is creepy behavior.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Is that what dating has come into?
I mean, I was
Everything
asking.
is
I mean, are they
virtual?
dating?
Well, how do y'all feel about dating apps in general? Not other than them paying for them. Obviously, you don't want to pay for them, but like in general, do you guys believe in using them? Don't use them at all? Like, how do you feel about it?
I think that it could be good for somebody that it's good for, but for me, I don't really need it. I've never used them. I don't care to, and I don't judge if you do. But when you up the score to $500 a month, I think that's a little bit ridiculous.
No, we talking free now. Talking free, just using them in general.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna come clean. I met some people on those apps.
I met a chick off POF. That's it. I'm not even on Tinder currently, but I met a chick off
But-
POF back in the day. Once. And that was it.
I haven't had any luck. They're too needy.
Man, I had a homie that
Is-
he used to fly in from up top from New York, and every time he come down here to Miami,
Yeah,
he
I'm
would
on
get on
Tinder.
Tinder just
Yeah.
to
Yeah, just to see
just-
what's out here.
just to
Okay.
see,
See
and
the
he'd
chicks,
meet
yeah.
up
Turn
with
my Tinder
girls.
on.
He'd meet up girls just to go come hang out, shoot some
Yeah.
pool, have some company. It wasn't even.
I will say I've
Big
done
escort
that.
vibes going
Like
on.
I go to a city.
Straight up.
It was a low key, yeah, for real.
I'll go to a city, get on there, like, hey, where's the good place to go, just to kind of
Exactly.
right.
You gotta read the bio. You gotta put it in the bio. If you're just looking for a hookup, swipe left. Yeah, you gotta look for that shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta read the bio. Well, a lot of us, we just swipe. We see a face, and we swipe, and then boom, it's a terror squad. Now you fucked up. But going back to dating though, it's like is that the new norm?
Nah.
I'm gonna
mean,
just slide
yeah,
in your DMs. There's no more. Damn, how you doing, miss?
I don't think it's.
You look good. You want to drink? You want to dance?
I believe it's new norm. I think that's easier. Go ahead.
When the last time somebody asked you when you went to a party, hey girl, you want to dance?
girls don't be like. Do girls even like that shit anymore though? Are you even dancing with a
They-
random dude?
If a
do.
dude
I
came up
will
to you at the
dance
party and
with a
say, hey,
random
you want to
dude.
dance, girl? Damn, girl, you looking good. You want to dance tonight?
I
I'm
guess it also depends on the
dancing.
music's playing too.
You gonna
and
dance?
What the vibe is.
Sexy red pop on. Hey, girl, you looking good tonight.
I don't
He
know.
gets
How
behind
to,
you
I
trying
don't
to
know how to
drive.
dance to this, sir.
Fuck my baby daddy. That's what I'm saying. See, that be that bullshit.
I think I had I went
Y'all
to
dancing with
Amsterdam a
group of
couple months
homegirls
ago, and
don't
I
wanna
had that
dance
guy.
with no men.
I
What
had
happened
a
in
guy-
Amsterdam?
But
I went to
the circle. They be blocking everybody out.
I went to
Blocking everybody in.
Amsterdam a couple months ago with my guy friend, and he went to the bathroom for like a second, and this guy walked up and wanted to dance. I danced. I like to dance.
Were you
Right.
in a guy friend like that, or you got just your
No,
guy
that's just
friend?
that's like one of my best friends. But
Yeah.
but it was just funny because like the other
Hey,
guy
girl.
didn't know.
But-
Like he just
but-
saw
But they
the
don't care here in no country.
opportunity.
He was waiting to pounce.
Yeah,
Right. He saw your man leaving,
he was
and
like,
Did he
"This
have
is my
moves?
chance."
could he
Yeah.
dance?
It was. I mean, it's Spanish music. It
Oh,
wasn't-
okay, y'all
yeah.
was lit.
Yeah.
Y'all know how to dance everywhere.
That's another thing. I feel like
No matter
a lot
where
of girls
y'all
are gonna say yes to Hispanic music. Like it depends on the music too. Like
Yeah.
girls usually say yes to Hispanic music because like just
Cause if some Kendrick is on, he like, damn girl, how you doing? You trying two step one time? You gonna be like, ew, get away from me.
it's just weird. I don't even like texting like that. Like even when I text my girl, like I'll text some shit, and then the way it's perceived on the other end ain't how I meant it to be perceived. So it's like
now you got voice notes.
so exactly. So but now with the Tinder thing, it's like I don't even think I'd be good at Tinder. Like
Yeah, it's
bro.
bad.
But at the end of the day, I think when it comes down to DMs and shit, I was talking to my homie about this, and I was telling him because like I was like, what do you say when you in a girl's DM? Because it's always like, what the hell do you say? Do you want to
Hey,
give a
beautiful.
compliment?
you
Yeah, do
say
you
the
want to
same
be weird?
thing. Everybody
gotta
else
You wanna
respond
hit with the
to a
compliment? Do
story.
you want to say like just hi, what's up?
What
Be
you
super,
doing?
whatever. Like, but it's always like I always feel like no matter what you say, as long as you're not a fucking creep, the girl looks at your page, she likes you, sees what you're into, she likes that, she's gonna write you back. No matter what you say, hey beautiful, hi, what's up? Like I don't
But
know.
I
y'all-
think
y'all
the
girls- y'all
The
women, what y'all think?
safest
Like,
way
if you
is
like him, you like the way he looks, you see, okay, he's got a good job, he's into this, whatever, I like
I'm
it.
about to get y'all
You're
niggas
gonna
a
write
song.
back. You might be like, oh, he's a little corny, but you're gonna write back.
I'll
Yeah.
just rather just
I'll tell a
come
joke.
straight up. Yo,
I'm a
what's up?
talker. I won't even see the signs. I'm like, yeah, I know.
But I want to make a trap though. You said you don't like the text, so like, are you calling and FaceTiming chicks like right when you start talking to them?
Oh, we matched. Give me your phone number.
I've never.
Oh, you a creep.
That's always
it's
the
like,
thing, too.
yo,
It's
what
like,
the fuck, bro?
I've
like,
never
You texting her is like, should I call her? Like, when's it too cool to FaceTime? Like,
I've never really.
now we got to
even
put a time
used-
limit on that.
I've never even really used apps like that. But like when I go out, if I see something that I'm interested in, I'm vibing, I'll create conversation, and then I'm not right away gonna ask for the number. But you know, if I gotta leave, you know, because I pull that hard away like shit. All right, well, while we're vibing, I gotta go. But here, let me get your number. We'll do that, and then I'll send a text from there, and we'll go from there. But on
But-
the
How long do you wait to text a girl after you get a phone number?
whole, I'll probably do like probably the next day. Just be like, hey, it was nice to meet you. This type shit, but I'm not gonna be like pressed for nothing.
What's the appropriate time for? What's the turnaround time on that, ladies?
I think phone number wise,
If I
get
text
this
you that
number.
night, hey girl,
I think that night is
up?
not like completely off, but
Nah,
the
but the
next
next
morning, yeah.
Just be like, hey, it was
2 days later,
you already forgot.
that was
about
a different me.
crazy dog.
So
we have no fucking chance.
it. So
Though.
if I get the number, if I get
I'm
your
sorry.
number,
Like a couple of guys may have asked,
I think
and
2
like
two,
I don't.
3 days
I,
is straight,
Like,
like-
it depends on the setting too. Like if we were out and we were drinking,
That's
and I
what
was
I'm saying.
drunk.
You better hope I
definitely-
remember you.
I definitely hit you with a text like later in the night or the next day. Be like, hey,
I'm
it was
sending
good-
you a
it was good-
picture.
It was nice
Hey,
meeting you. It was
yeah.
nice meeting you. But I don't expect to be like a conversation like after that.
Right. We don't
Nah.
have
Then
to
like
have
2-3 days later, I'd be like, yo, what's
right,
good? Like,
right.
how
But
are you?
don't like not text me after I gave you my number
nah, the
and
next
like
day I'm gonna
wait
hit you and I'm just gonna
3
be like,
days
hey,
later.
But
It
girls
was
doing
nice
that
meeting
shit.
with
Girls
you.
out
I
here are doing
enjoyed
that
our
shit all the fucking
conversation.
time. Good, my bad,
I
Chad.
look forward. The next day I hit her like, hey, it was nice meeting you. I enjoyed our conversation. I look forward to talking to you soon.
Right.
Boom, leave it like that.
Yeah, I think that's
I've
fine.
been getting left on red a lot.
Yeah, again, so he's to the words in my mouth. So what about the opposite perspective? Because like girls love doing that to guys. I know all girls be doing that.
Doing
shit.
what?
Like,
Leaving them on
leaving
red?
dudes on red. Like,
But like for like ghosting or just like, cause I'll leave you on red for a couple of hours until I'm ready to talk.
so you always text back.
When?
I'm the worst texter.
Like in general, you always text back.
Yeah, but sometimes if I'm not ready to text back, like I'm gonna wait until I have the time to have a conversation. Like let's say I'm in the middle of doing something, you text me, I'll read it and I'll show you that I read it, but I'm gonna text you back 2 hours later when I have the time to hold the conversation.
How many times you let someone?
Yeah, nigga,
how many
nigga,
times you let
what?
someone egg you or dub you before you're like, I'm not texting them back again?
Oh.
If they don't ever text
like,
back.
and I just met them.
Like if you text them, hey, what you doing? They don't respond. You texting them again?
Maybe like one time.
And then you
I'll
sit-
wait. I'll wait a
then-
long
and then
while.
again,
You'll wait
Then
after,
again-
after the first one. You
yeah,
wait,
a
and
long
then
time.
again.
But if I never get nothing back, I'm not responding. Then
I'll wait a long time. But I think like when it comes to sliding in DMs, I think the easiest way to do it is like slide in the story. Like try to find something that you relate to. Like if she posts,
I'm not good
You
at
I
use
don't
it
know,
for-
a
Yeah.
quote or something.
Mhm.
Oh, that's so true. Whatever it is. That you
I got one for y'all.
What's up?
I used to. I would Google corny jokes or corny pickup lines,
Dad jokes.
and I'd slide
Gotta
it
come
in
over-
with a
gotta come
pickup
in, does
line,
that?
with a joke.
See, I
Oh,
agree.
you so funny.
You heard the basketball one?
Hey.
You heard the basketball one?
Nah,
Oh, I left my ball in here.
that's hilarious.
Nah, see,
What?
I like all
With
that.
the basketball emoji. be
I
like,
just
oh,
like
I
to-
left my ball in here.
I just like to deal with things in person. You know, I like
No.
to meet you. Like, I want to meet you in person, and then
Oh, a person is always a preference
know, bro, but
because the
it's-
vibe is
yeah.
already there. You
Yeah.
feel the vibe when you
It's
meet a
just-
chick in person,
But
but
here's the
they don't
other
want to do
thing.
that shit
but it's
no
not
more.
that easy anymore. It's really not
It's
that
creepy
easy
to them
anymore.
now.
But here's the
like-
other thing: you go out and like some people will be like, "Oh, are you on IG?" And they'll ask for your instead of your phone number, they'll ask for your Instagram. And
Instagram
then
is your
it's
new
like,
business card.
Now you gotta wait for them to slide in your DMs. It just
Nah,
makes
but
it
you
more
already met 'em, though.
difficult.
But you already met him, though.
Off meeting him the first time, or did you?
I'd
prefer
rather
IG?
you get my number and text me. I feel like you'll text me quicker than you will DM me.
Yeah,
So when
'cause
I'm out,
you're
and
not gonna answer them anyway.
obviously I have a girlfriend, whatever. But when I'm out, I will like because it comes to a point where
Disclaimer.
yeah, but now it comes to a point where it's like it's easier to say, hey, you know, we're vibing, we're having a nice conversation or whatever. It's easier to be like, hey, what's your IG? Do you mind if I get your IG? And most of the time, if you're having a good conversation or whatever, and I say, hey, do you mind if I get your IG? They'll be like, yeah. And then take my number down too. If it's already
the
a-
double, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But you got to
Two
play it
birds with one
safe by
stone.
you play it safe by saying the IG because you want to respect boundaries.
I don't know. I've never had to give both, but I think that it's
It's-
easier.
it's
It's
either one or the
easier to contact someone with a phone number, less awkward than it is with an
No,
I've
IG.
asked the girl for her. I've asked the girl for her number, and she responded to me. I'll give you my IG.
IG. Yeah.
I'll be like, damn,
okay.
bitch.
So this
So
is
I feel
coming.
like the IG is more like a
If she don't follow,
more
I'm
subtle
gonna follow her
thing.
ass straight up.
It's more
Well-
subtle. Like
well, that's
I don't
why
really
I
gotta
said-
fuck with him. I can follow me.
Fucking on my ratio.
Okay,
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
Like-
I have now that you say that. Yes, I've done that. Like if I really don't fuck
That's
with
like
you,
one of the
I'll
other-
give you my IG.
Yeah, because you don't really
Nah.
gotta fuck with them.
But look,
right.
as a man,
But if I do, if I am interested, I would prefer you have my number.
Even
So,
though
this is what I
you could just
said.
block his number, but
nah, but Pat,
Right.
that's why I said like coming from a man, you got to think about like the ratio. If I hit you with, we're already talking, we're having a good time, and I know, because it's touchy, you don't want to be a creep or like whatever. Hey, do you mind if I get your IG? And I guarantee, bro, because it's happened. If I say, hey, can I get your IG? Do you mind if I get your IG? If they're really into you,
yeah, of course
They gonna be
give
like-
you the number.
they're going to be like,
Yeah.
hell yeah, and give me the number.
Yeah, that's one thing that you can pay attention to, as well. If a woman feeling you, she gonna let you know.
Right.
They either gonna play hard to get or they not.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? So
Good
yeah.
shit, man.
Shit, man. Now I wanted to talk about that the Tinder dating app shit. Thought it was gonna be a good conversation for us. You know, 'cause we
Yeah.
all have different perspectives on it. And you know, I'm single. You guys got girls. Pam's single.
who gives
So-
a fuck, man?
This is obviously
Be
We all been
respectful.
through this shit anyway.
Be respectful.
right. I've never tried Tinder. I've tried some of the other ones, but Tinder is one that I haven't tried. But who knows? I'll look into this premium stuff. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Yes, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll get into our next segment of the Meet the Neighbors podcast. We'll be right back.
For the longest, Jose would always be talking way too fast.
Really
Welcome to the Meet the Neighbor podcast.
In Spanish, I
Thank y'all
talk
for
a
coming
little
out to the
faster.
safe house.
Dale el botón rojo.
Try it.
It was like
Dale
30.
otra vez.
So just-
Jenny Jones. Yo, she was fired. That's not recording, Jose.
I don't remember Jenny Jones.
Oh, okay. Jenny Jones, she was good. All that messy stuff I've always been into.
Montel Williams was good.
Montel,
Montel Jordan. What was it? Montel Williams. And he had that disorder where it was like eating at his muscles. It was eating at his muscles, but he always was. That's why I had to work out all the
Wait,
time.
did Jerry Springer die or Maury died? Who died, Jerry or Maury?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah. Jerry was a legend.
Jerry. R.I.P. Jerry.
Jerry.
With Steve, the bald guy.
Yeah, the bouncer or
Steve-
whatever.
Steve Wilkos?
Security. Still Steve Wilkos.
He had his own show, and can you hear me
Maury.
okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. R.I.P. Jerry.
Damn, rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
Rest in peace. Who else
Rest in
died
peace,
this year?
Jerry
Couple people
Springer,
died.
man.
Hey, what's our next combo, man? We got so much shit to talk about.
We have
talk
either
about these,
Eminem or album of the year. Albums.
Let's go into album of the year.
Can we talk Eminem?
Yeah, we
You
can.
guys want to talk Eminem?
Yeah, and then we'll go into the albums and all that.
All right.
Shit, let's get back into it then. Meet the Neighbors podcast. It's your host, Greeny. We forgot the intro in the beginning, so Fat's here, Trav here,
I'm here.
Pamela here, Jaslyn here.
Yeah.
Everybody feeling good.
Episode 15.
Episode 15. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thank y'all for watching us talk about shit.
The day after Christmas.
Thank you.
Boxing Day. I know what Boxing Day is?
No,
It's
no, it's
the day after Christmas, 26th.
Yeah, I
Why it's
asked
called
him
Boxing
if there was
I don't
a
know
boxing
why.
match
But
today.
it's celebrated like in Europe or specifically England. Okay, you can look it up if you want. It has something to do with like religion too and shit like that. But
Everything has to do with religion.
yep.
Hey,
It's
but nah,
also
before
the
we-
number one
Gonna bomb a
return
plane
day.
for
I just learned
religion.
what winter solstice was the other day too. Like,
Man, fuck all that. What's up with...
Now
going on with
Jose
Eminem?
tapping into his
This-
chakra.
well, start it off because what specifically you want to talk about Eminem? We talk about what Dr. Umar said. You want to talk about that specifically?
Talking about winter solstice, man. It's Florida. We don't know. Man.
I didn't know what it was either. Some chick to it. I don't know.
Boxing Day. Holiday
We can get
celebrated.
into Eminem. So Dr. Umar, I don't really know. Is he a doctor? We'll get into that later.
That part.
I mean,
Dr.
Dr.
Umar was recently, I think yesterday.
See, it's Dr. Eugene.
Dr. Fat.
Sorry, Pam. Sorry, Pam. Go ahead.
It's okay.
Go ahead.
He was on the Joe Budden podcast, and he said that Eminem cannot be considered one of the greatest rappers of all time because he is white.
Pretty much.
Thoughts?
I think it's bullshit.
We just automatically look at the white guy.
The white
know,
guy.
right?
I think it's bullshit.
What's the white guy think? What's the white guy think?
Everybody just turned
Of
that.
course, Travis disagrees.
Yeah. No. And so
Blasphemy.
I'm glad y'all looked at me.
Eminem is the greatest rapper of all
Can you
time.
speak for all white people, please,
No,
Travis?
well, I don't speak for all white people. First off, but
White power.
nah, shut the fuck up, man. God
love you.
damn, boy.
That's a
We
Dave
love
Chappelle
you.
skit.
Nah,
It's the best part about us being a Spanish, black, and white dude on the podcast.
Nah,
One big melting pot.
I think it's hilarious because like even when it comes down to Dre, when it comes down to any artist, anybody, any person, I'm never gonna pick no fucking side just because of color or anything. But to answer the question,
All lives matter.
I just feel like that that's his opinion. I respect his opinion. But when it comes down to like really what has been done, what he has done, what he has overcome, what he's achieved, I think that for him to say that, it's his opinion, but it's not real. I mean, it's not right. If he wants to believe that, that's okay. But for him to be back, for Eminem, look who he's put on in his game. Look who he's dealt with. Look who still co-signs him, and look at some of your favorite people that has come from Eminem.
Power.
And you know what I'm
50
saying?
Cent.
Everything, bro. There's a lot of shit that man
Talk
has
that
really,
talk, man. Talk that
really
talk.
stood on and really came out the
Talk
mud
that talk
from
for
that
your
shit.
brother.
And bro, like I just think that he opened up a lot of doors. I think he opened up more doors for black hip hop artists than he did for white hip hop artists, because
He wanted to be the only one.
and really like who
That could
did
be a point.
I just
Perspective. I was just
I just think like look, 50 Cent,
50. Absolutely.
Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre,
Well, Snoop and
everybody
Would you,
that he's dealt
Yeah.
with, I just feel like that's kind of like ignorant to say that, but
Absolutely.
if that's his opinion, that's his opinion. So
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't have too much to say, but I agree. I think it is kind of ignorant. I think it just comes that just as another point of view of his just stems from a long line of other point of views that he has. So like I don't know. I just think like I mean some of his shit that he says makes sense when it comes to race and certain things, but the Eminem can't be considered the greatest rapper of all time. I mean, I don't think Eminem is the greatest rapper of all time at all to begin with. But I mean, I don't think he can be in consideration or be considered one of the best ever just because he's white. Like I think that I don't know. Like I mean, it's obviously it's a I'm not gonna say it comes from black culture, hip hop, but like I don't think that means Eminem can't be one of the greatest. And you know what I mean? It can't be. No, I just disagree. That's where I feel. What do you got to say about it though?
save the black for last. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think that's some ignorant shit to say.
It's
also,
hilarious.
Also, yeah,
It's
for sure,
hilarious,
definitely
but-
clickbait. I think that was an opportunity for Dr. Umar also on a marketing and publicity standpoint to reach people he might have never talked to or might have seen
he
him.
been on Joe before?
Never,
No.
never.
Mm-mm.
You feel what I'm saying?
He
He
Yeah.
doesn't really. Well, at least I haven't seen him do
No, I think
many
that was the first
podcasts.
Talk
time.
about him a lot, but
Yeah.
That was the first
But
time.
I mean,
so.
he's known for having these
yeah,
controversial
for sure,
takes.
absolutely. Nah, but for me, it's funny.
Yeah. I just think that like
I love the
hip hop
way he
has
talks,
grown
though.
so
The way he talks is
much.
hilarious.
You can't box it.
Nah,
you
what?
know, like there's just so many layers to hip hop that you can't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, you would like to say that it is a black thing, but there's so many other people involved now. Like even when you go to other countries, like you're not just even outside of the U.S. Like hip hop has made it to the U.K., has made it to the Caribbean. Like you can't just say that. Oh, he's a white man. He
I
can't
think
be
that
involved.
kind of
Well-
also defends Umar's point because he's like, yeah, it's made. I think that's what he's saying. Like, it's made it this far, but
No,
where
no,
it started,
no,
where
no,
it's
no.
kind of started is like, I think that's what he's saying.
No, no.
yes,
no.
and you can two
No.
things could be true.
Let
No,
Fats
no,
talk.
no,
I wanna
no.
hear what Fats said.
You can't say that because to know where you came from, you gotta know where you're going.
Right.
We already do know that to really be technical, hip hop it all started in Africa, but I ain't gonna get all deep like that.
Right.
But either way, if you're just talking hip hop was I ain't gonna say it was created, but it became what it became when Def Jam Records got into play. And who was a part of that?
Rick Rubin.
A white man, and Russell Simmons. You feel what I'm saying? So, and they paved the way for I want to say Kumo D, Yo Cool J's, your Beastie Boys. Beastie Boys was Run DMC. Beastie Boys was a staple in hip hop at one point. Everybody fuck with the Beastie Boys.
I think he just doesn't want to
You
give
feel
the
me?
label to someone
So-
who's white, but like you can't take away
That's just Dr.
greatness.
Umar talking.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
got to look at it from also. You got to understand what mental space he's coming from.
right.
He's coming from a totally different realm, especially even with a way of thinking.
Yeah.
Even trying to come into that culture of space and that audience, thinking that rhetoric is gonna hold weight. That rhetoric will probably hold weight over there in his space where he talks to people like that listen to that shit. And even the ones in the middle too, we might hear you some of that shit, but for that in that space on that platform, that rhetoric really wasn't gonna be perceived well, because there's a lot of people in hip hop that enjoy Eminem and
A bunch of white artists.
Machine Gun Kelly, again Beastie Boys. I really can't name.
No, the list goes on. We know what you're saying though.
Yeah.
I would take. I don't know. I'm not a
Third base.
Machine Gun Kelly fan, but
No, that boy can rap.
he can rap. It just didn't work for him in rap. That's how he got started, but he wasn't selling nothing. And then when he started dissing Eminem,
I mean, I think you got to see.
that's kind of what. That's as soon when he dissed Eminem. Guess what? Now he went.
I mean, I think it's all perspective.
Nah,
man.
'cause
I mean,
he's doing punk now.
He blew up pretty big and signed a Bad Boy. He did his thing. I mean, it's all perspective. There's a million people in this world who don't even get that fucking far. So like, I wouldn't say he didn't do anything,
Yeah.
but he just never got as big as he probably should have.
Because the game started to change, and the game started to change as well.
Yeah.
But to see where he's at with the punk thing, they all do that. Post Malone did it.
Yeah.
Miley Cyrus did it. And if we talking about what they did,
Well, so
they used
let's talk about Post Malone.
hip hop culture, and
Mac
they
Miller
used
did
that
it.
to
Even
get
Mac
on.
Miller was real backpack when he came out, and then he became more of like, I guess, a musician.
I don't even want to put
like,
Mac in that thing. 'Cause he always stayed rap,
Yeah, he did. But he
And
still,
that
he did start
core-
experimenting with a lot of different sounds as he.
and that's hip hop
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
And see,
That's
that
music
goes
in
back to what
general.
you. Hip hop literally has become everything at
I-
this point.
But I would agree,
Exactly.
Mac never did what like Post Malone did, and like the
Nah.
rest and went super pop and like completely left rap. He
I'm
always
singing.
kept
I got
rap. Yeah, he
nah.
always kept
Even
rapping.
of course we're
I
gonna
would
play
say-
the bass guitar. We're gonna have a
But
band,
he always kept it rap.
but he always kept it rap.
Yeah, he always kept it rap.
But you know
And
what?
His environment stayed
so
that
even
too.
though if we talk about Post Malone, and this goes on to the
No shade.
Dr. Umar comment, because we can all understand where he's coming from and try and understand it. But like even Post Malone, hip hop created him. Like he came through that avenue
For sure.
and
Got his foot in the door, got his claim to fame.
exactly, and it's
And
always and you know him
he
and
elevated
Sway, him
other
and Sway
shit.
Lee have one of the biggest records.
I think Post Malone just realized like he was gonna do way better what he's doing now than he was
Yeah.
doing rap.
I think he grows as an artist.
Like, yeah, he grew as an artist.
No, for sure.
but
I
it
ain't
takes
taking that
also
away.
he grew as an artist, of course, but I think he also it comes down to a point. I'm sure he sat down and was like, I can keep making rap records, or I can keep doing this shit. What's gonna help? What's gonna work better? What do I want to do more? What's gonna
was
obviously
White
be more successful?
Iverson a real rap record?
No, but he was looking like a rapper though. He had cornrows. He was wearing
But
the jersey.
was that
Like
a rap record?
he was
What
rapping.
record has Post Malone
I think
ever
when it
That
came
whole,
out as a rap
the
record.
audience that received that
Yeah.
record, that
Was the
made
rap
that
community,
record what
yeah.
it was
Was the underground rap
hip hop
community.
community.
Yeah, and I think when they came out, I don't know what year it came out, but that time I
That was
think
Young
that's a rap
Thug
record. Yeah,
and,
that's a
and
rap record,
21 and all them niggas was coming
Yeah.
up at that time.
That's a rap
And
record.
they still do shit with him, and they got a totally different relationship. And I ain't throwing no shit. I think what he did was dope. But we do see a trend with certain artists and certain things. But also too, we also see how hip hop works.
Yeah.
Because hip hop also is also the only genre that puts a cap on their artists.
That's true.
Pop, rock, punk, jazz, whatever. There's no cap on how old you can be.
Multiple caps. How old you can be, what you do,
What you do
how you
to be a
dress.
musician in those
You know, like-
spaces. We the only ones really like, oh, he too old, or oh, he did this already, or we just always the ones criticizing. So I guess it does also get to a point where we as the consumer have to stop being that and just kind of just
Like, look at Jelly Roll.
let these artists just be who they are and what they want to be.
Jelly Roll is
It
country
could be so simple.
white motherfucker.
He was a rapper.
He was a rapper.
Yeah.
He still raps.
Yeah, he's still rapping.
But he's still. But
he's
now
more
he's
country.
making. It's a part of a. It's
tattoos on his face.
yeah,
He popping over there right now.
bro.
And he feel like a new. He's just one new artist.
He's like 38
Bro,
years old.
he did a couple records with some people from
He
South
shouted
Carolina.
out. He shouted out 3 6 Mafia
What's that
real
one?
hard.
I'm a lost cause. That one.
Bro.
That was fire.
And so I
Like,
think
he got a fresh start.
I think it just goes to
He
you know,
getting out of hip hop though.
and I will say that he almost was like giving up on shit too.
But
And-
again, so
and
that
that's
goes
why
down the
his speech
conversation.
was
Do you think obviously he grows as an artist, he's talented, but do you think he sits down and realizes and thinks to himself like,
Absolutely.
this music is not going to crack in hip hop. I have to go to take it to country. I have to take it this route in order for it to crack.
I don't know if he's thinking about if that's a tough question. I think more so that as an artist, obviously, you know, you are a business as an artist.
Of course.
So, you know, you do have to think about those things. But I think that, you know, you're also growing. We grow as men every day. We come in here, we have conversations, we have our bad days, we have our good days, and we're growing as men, and we learn life lessons. And I think it's the same thing that when you apply as an artist, when you apply your art and you're being like you're, you know, like even this podcast, we sit here, we talk about things, but then we off camera, we talk about how we can do better, how we can get more, how, you know what I mean, without any intentions of changing who we are, but it's growth. So I just think that you know, everybody should just appreciate, man, instead of just like judging. And you get what I'm saying or not?
I got you.
But then it goes back to
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
but then there's so many layers to this onion
It is. There is.
because hip hop is also a competitive sport.
Yes.
Right.
Some people actually do
Probably the
look
most
at,
competitive genre there
right.
is in music.
Some people do look at it as wrestling, and I understand because it's a very braggadocious.
And I think that's
type of
why
joint.
there's so many caps on it, because hip hop is one of those things where it's like you could snitch and then your career is over. You get robbed, your shit's over. So many different things. I'm making examples. So many different things can happen where you can get career suicides, like age, this, that, and the third. That's why.
A career suicide to me is like you never really finding out who the fuck you are. And when you do find out who you are, you start making music
Ask
for that.
Jonathan Majors.
When you realize who you are, like, and you start making music for that, and then boom, now your music sells well. Like,
But that's hard to do.
is
But
that-
see, that's hard to do
with the-
nowadays
with the-
because the shit that
Yeah.
shit that these artists really want to put out, that they enjoy, that they love, that they want us to hear, whoever they're signed to is like, nah, that's
It's
not
so much
it.
easier for them
We-
to do some shit,
we
try to
need-
start a beef or make a record about this, or
We need you
dance
to make a
or some
record
shit
that sounds like
yeah,
this.
than to do what they really want to
Until
do.
you find that right situation or you build that fan base for yourself. But
That's why you see so many people trying to do
when,
shit for
when they
clicks.
sign them deals, man, you got to do whatever the fuck they tell you to do. You got
Right.
certain deals where it ain't that, but a lot of artists do end up losing themselves. And when they don't, when they're not with a label now, then you get themselves again.
Right.
You get who they
Yep.
were.
Mhm.
You know, but
'Cause you
they
have
have to
to-
get a certain type
you
of
be
capital
controlled
somewhere.
you
Yeah.
control so much to where like now you set free.
Because
It's
unfortunately, this hip hop shit has become about bread. You
Yeah.
can look at it about an artist that are get into it every day. We've never had so many rap albums drop. I look at Apple Music every Friday and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
right, not fact.
And how did he even get here on this page? And then there's a Currency project that dropped and that's not on the front page.
Fact.
Or there's a Rhapsody project that dropped, that's not on the front
Yeah, so
page.
labels pushing them.
Or there's a Ninth Wonder album that dropped. Or Yusef Day's album that dropped, and that's not on the front page.
I
The
think
good-
that's why he probably feels Dr. Umar. Feels the way that he does. It's like, you know, when it comes to hip hop, he wants to keep that as like a black thing because it's so easy for a white man to just show up and make it or be successful because
By just being
Of his-
himself.
right by just being himself. So I am not saying that he's right, but
That's a
I can
perspective.
understand. I can understand why he feels that way.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah, 'cause he's extreme.
Yeah.
Straight up. And he's just about
Yeah.
keeping shit and he's just about keeping shit black.
Yeah.
And I think it just
And again,
We're allowed.
may not be right, but I get it
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
know everything else has been taken from you guys. So
Facts. So what we got next, Pam?
album of the year. What do you guys? What do you have any like standouts, or do you have any almost standouts?
We came up with a little list before, right? We all said a couple albums that we
Yeah.
I don't know if it's if it's able to compete, but I'm going.
So
for
as far
Father
as like
Dogs.
rap albums, I'll name some for you guys, and you maybe can tell me if you felt that, like if you liked that one. We had Lil Uzi released this year. We
what was
had
the Lil Uzi project? What's the name of it?
Pink Tape.
the Pink Tape.
Oh, okay. Nah, it was alright.
Lil
Nice one,
Wayne dropped
Yeah.
Welcome to College Grove.
Oh, with 2 Chainz.
That was hard.
That was alright. I only heard a couple records
I don't
from
know if I
that the
pronounced that
Fats was playing, but it
Album
was
sucked.
alright.
Sorry, album sucked ass.
I know how you guys feel about this one. Nicki Minaj.
They'll listen to it.
Album was all over the place.
They'll listen to it.
Oh, Drake. We went to see that for all the
We
dogs.
all know we love For the Dogs.
Album of the year.
Drake always gonna make a good album.
Right. Doja.
I enjoyed Doja Cat's album.
Yes, for the ladies.
She rapped her ass off.
Not even for the ladies, cause like Doja Cat.
Yeah, Doja
made-
got the vibe.
No, yeah, she's good.
Was that
Like
the one-
she's
Alright.
all rounded.
That was Doja, right? I'd rather be famous. What do you say?
Nah, remember
That's
we was
Doja,
playing
right?
golf one day. We was playing golf, and it was like, yeah, that what I said.
I'd rather
Yeah,
be
Paint the Town
famous.
Red.
Town red.
That's not a new album.
And we was
That's
talking
Yeah.
about it.
album.
Yeah.
I don't. Me and
I like
Jose
that.
was
She
playing golf.
never-
We was playing golf, and it was like, man,
She got a lot of like.
I don't know about her
Doja's
antics
got
online.
bangers.
She
Yeah,
got a
I
lot
think-
of shit
yeah.
for that because
he took
it
it
was
as, like-
demonic or whatever.
Yeah, the antics,
Yeah.
I unfollowed her Instagram. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
like, that shit was too much
what?
for me, bro. Like I
Love
like the music. I listen when I
her.
can. I'm not a big enough fan for it to follow her. And honestly, I used to find her attractive. I don't really find her attractive anymore.
Aw.
but,
She
like,
still got ass though, bro.
yeah, she still does, but like I don't know. She's just too. I don't know. The demonic shit. I think it was
like
late
the
night
bald
too.
head.
I think I was kind of high. I might have got paranoid or some shit. But like I don't follow her. I was like, I don't need to be seeing this.
This
shit.
isn't
Like,
what I
yeah.
stand
I
for.
listen to the music when it comes out, but the music is great. She makes bangers, man. She's hella talented.
Yeah, no, she's really
talented as
like.
fuck. She's
So
just
that's the
weird.
thing is that
Bitch,
she's
I'm a cow.
talented. Like there's actual
Yeah, she's
talent
like- she's
behind
been
her
talented
stuff.
since-
Bitch,
Bitch,
I'm
I'm
a
a
cow. Move.
That-
But
move. We
even,
also knew she's
like-
weird since
Yeah.
then.
Right, but even
Buffalo,
like
New York.
her antics are like calculated.
I think so. I think so.
That's where West Side Gun from.
Oh, West Side Gun released something this year as well.
He did.
We had Kodak release 2 albums this year. He
Pistols
had
and Pearls, right? Was one.
Pistol and Pearls
See, bro,
and
NBA YoungBoy probably
When I
dropped
Was
8
Dead.
albums this year.
who?
West,
NBA YoungBoy.
Oh,
West Side,
yes.
And then you pray
That's
for
what I'm
me.
saying. Like, who the fuck listening to that in 1 year?
Rick
dog?
Ross.
Hold on, hold on. Go
Um,
back to talk about
wait.
the West Side one. You want to talk about the West Side one?
Nah,
Oh, go ahead.
West Side, and then you pray for me. Like, man,
Give me a
The
line. Give me a
way-
line from the album.
what he is doing.
You put him on the spot.
Nah, what he is doing, bro. Like like the music that he puts together, the feeling that it takes me to is just. I could really listen to his. I could listen to that record. That's a personal thing. I can listen to that and really enjoy it. And don't nobody sound like that.
What about
So yeah, West Side Gun.
Hold on, I want to say at Kodak because I like Pistols and Pearls.
Okay.
That was one of my. I mean, I guess you're going on all these ones you're naming right now.
Is
like,
that the
was one of
most
my more
recent
favorites.
one? The one that
No,
was
he
like,
just dropped one. He just dropped one I think a couple weeks ago.
was that When I Was Dead?
Maybe. He
Oh.
drops a lot too.
The one that was just a couple weeks ago, I did not love.
I haven't even heard that one yet.
Nigga, they got
Okay.
time, man.
I haven't heard that
I
one.
heard
Real,
Real,
but Pistols and Pearls was fire.
real quick though,
Yeah.
the nominees for best rap album
What is this?
for the Grammys:
Grammys.
Utopia, Travis Scott.
But I think, was that based on last year?
No.
I don't know. Utopia.
I think there's a window. I don't think.
Oh,
it's-
okay,
I don't
it
think
is.
if you
That's
dropped right now
nice.
at the end, I don't think you're gonna be for next year. I think
Okay,
it'll be
okay.
considered
So it's like
2025.
probably like most of the year.
But some of these definitely probably did come out this year.
Mhm.
King's Disease 3, Nas.
Fire.
Heroes and Villains,
Fire.
Metro Boomin. Michael, Killer Mike.
I heard that was really good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Hey, Killer Mike was really rapping.
Yeah, it depends on what you're trying to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Drake and 21 Savage, Her Loss.
So far,
Okay.
it's probably not even on the.
I don't think so.
probably
I
got
think
cut
it
off
came,
in the summer.
I think it came out too late.
Okay.
That's all of them.
That's it.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like Drake and 21 gonna take it.
If Drake and 21 don't win, I
If
don't
Drake
know.
and 21 don't take it, I mean, I think Metro's Heroes and Villains from a music standpoint.
That was a good
probably
album.
My second one. I didn't listen to King's Disease.
You
listened to-
didn't?
I didn't listen
King's
to
Disease
Killer
3 is
Mike's one
good.
either.
All three of them were good. But King's
I obviously
Disease
listened
is
to. I heard Utopia. I don't want to see Travis win that shit.
What do y'all think about?
I haven't went back to Utopia like that.
I would not. I don't want to see Travis win that shit. Wouldn't be surprised if he does, but don't want to see Travis.
never-
I wouldn't
I
be
nev-
surprised if he won.
I never really listened to Travis Scott like that.
Yeah.
I want to say Hit Boy, his father, Big Hit,
Oh, that's been going
That's when he came
viral.
out.
Yeah.
came out of prison, just released an album, and it's like you can only buy it from. He's doing it like the Nipsey shit.
Mm.
When Nipsey dropped his
You
website.
know, now
Power
that
to
you
pay.
mention that, it's not that he sounds like Nipsey, but like I can feel like
yeah,
you know?
it's definitely because that's
He a real
Yeah, he's-
gangbanger.
he's a
yeah.
real Cali gang
What do
banger.
I walk past the mirror, then I bang on myself.
straight up.
I banged
I-
on my
She said,
son.
son.
I banged on my son so much he had to bang back.
yeah,
But
You
now
banging.
I felt that.
I think the important thing about and the crazy thing is like what he's doing with that is that
I think
it's
that's
not,
cool as fuck.
You gotta go to his website and buy it from his website.
Yeah,
And
like truly
I
independent.
think it's gonna work though because bro, Hit Boy's really been helping him push him. His son is Hit Boy. Like,
But you know what helps with that? Or another perspective? Hit Boy really ain't. He not pressed for the sales.
mm-hmm.
Hit Boy really done.
He's good.
He done put in some crazy
Man, he
work
got
over the last
Grammys on
couple
Grammys.
years. You feel what I'm
Boy's
saying?
good.
he
So,
did Kanye and Jay-Z. I was watching some Hit Boy did I think Racks in the Middle with
He did
with
Racks in the
Nipsey.
Middle.
He did
He did Niggas in Paris.
Yep.
He's on the throne.
He
He
did
did,
Beyonce.
Exactly. He did, bro.
He's doing
Hit
Nas
Boy-
shit.
Hit Boy
He's doing shit with
good.
Nas.
So he don't really need it. And I
I'm
think-
sure we just missed like 50 things.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, and some crazy, but he don't really need the bread. He's not chasing the numbers.
Yeah,
I think
but
so
it's
he's really
about
doing it for-
just chasing his dad's dream, helping his
Yeah.
dad chase a dream. He
But
got
his
short on.
dad came home. His dad came home a couple years ago. This is when
not
he,
even a couple years.
Yeah, it's been like
It's been
about
like
a year or
it's
two.
been like
no his
no like 9 months.
I think it's been like a
no
year.
no
or
no.
two.
So his dad was in jail. His dad came home about almost 10 years ago. This
Went
is when
back.
Hit Boy had Niggas in Paris and shit. He started HS87. He had a couple acts under him and shit. They did a song together with his dad. That was when they was about to start what they're doing right now. His dad ended up going back to jail.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Then his dad got out again. But now when his dad came out this time, because HS87 really didn't work
Yeah.
well.
He used to have Surf Club too. Back in
Fucking
way
with
back,
Surf
way back.
Club. Then I can't remember the other little. He had this other group, these two guys under him. But either way, but like I said, his dad was on. That didn't work. Shit was getting crazy. Now he's where he's at, where it don't matter about shit. I'm paid. I'm good. We can actually do this shit for the love when his
Yeah.
father come out. And I think that's the biggest thing.
I
It
think it's
is.
really authentic too.
Yeah,
Like when
that's why
I
he
was
not-
listening to him, I was like, "Oh, okay,
That's
he
really him.
means this."
Do your thing. Like I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck what you say.
And that's how Nipsey
Don't go
did
back
it
to
too,
jail.
though.
Right.
But and to say like, all right, when Nipsey did his mixtape, he was like, $100. What did he say? $100 a
mixtape.
Yeah, and motherfuckers, like was lined up. Lil Russell doing the same thing. Lil Russell just doing it different because Lil Russell's like, all right, I dropped this. You can pay whatever you want to pay for
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna do this concert. You can
Yeah.
get whatever you want for this.
Is he
video.
doing on what's that website?
I'm not sure what that website he's doing
Oh,
it
okay.
on, but he is doing it like where it's like, all right, you can pay whatever you want.
Right.
And it all goes back to like genuine supporters.
He be doing like
genuine
concerts in his
followers.
backyard and shit. And, like he has a
Mhm.
whole house where they shoot everything out the house.
It's
and shit.
genuine, man.
Yeah.
Because like, look at the streams, look at the streaming platforms. What are you really getting as an artist?
No, you ain't getting
From
no
Because like,
back
let's
from
be honest, his dad is. What are we thinking? Like in his 50s, maybe
Who?
50s.
he probably 50s.
Right. So like, is he gonna have like a big career like Drake? Maybe not.
My dad
Right.
goes back
But
to it. Go ahead.
but he's selling to the people who enjoy it. So
Yeah.
he's not looking to get millions of streams. He's looking to get real supporters. So
Yeah.
I think it works. I
And
think
like
that.
Fat said, like
Yeah.
Hit Boy's not busy now. I mean, I say he's not busy, but he's not focused on a million different
Yeah,
things.
and I'm
He's
lit.
not focused on.
And I'm
Right.
lit, and I got the
But
bread.
He's
even
already the
his-
biggest,
like
one of the
his
biggest producers in
dad
the
is
game.
just
He
like-
did. He did his
Yeah.
job. He's still obviously chasing his bunch of different shit.
I think Hit's biggest thing is just making sure his dad stay home. And now because Hit Boy also got a son, so
Mhm.
he a grandfather now as well. So it's like he came home at a great time. Like just had a kid. You at the greatest point you could be in your career,
Yeah.
and now your dad home. So
Snoop
That's-
said something to
I'm
him.
gonna give
that
you
was
whatever the
major
fuck
on
I
that-
got
along that
to make sure
lines.
you stay straight.
I saw a little clip where it was Snoop Dogg on the phone with Big Hit, and it was like basically just saying like, bro, stay home. You know,
Do the right thing.
yeah, do the right thing. They got a dope song together, and I think
Oh, that'd be nice. They have an actual
yeah, it's
Snoop
on the
and-
album.
So
Okay.
he got a song. Yeah,
I'm gonna check this out.
because he's a blood. I think he got some songs with some Crips
I love
Yep.
that.
on the album as well.
Nah, Big Hits got. I think what makes it goes back to everything we talk about, just being fucking authentic to yourself and making the music. Like Big Hit, I feel like I seen videos of young motherfuckers bumping to his shit. If
Yeah.
you staying true, bro, like you're always gonna win if you stay true.
Right.
Flip
know.
side to that, Big Hit can do that because his son
It's Hit Boy.
is Hit Boy.
Yeah.
The average Joe around the way who's going to work at Papa John's and come home.
But that shit
and-
happen every day though.
It do happen every day.
I
But-
think he gets more exposure.
People,
Yeah.
people
sure.
just, and that's when
Are you listening to the 50-year-old guy that just got out? If it's not Hit Boy's,
No.
if it's not Hit Boy's dad. It's Hit Boy's dad.
If I run across the music, yeah.
Because we ran across a couple old guys trying to rap on our shit.
But are you buying it? Are you investing in it?
But
That's a
to
whole
be fair,
but
different
it's cool.
story.
It's cool and
fair.
it's nice to see.
If
Yeah.
I
You
like it.
feel me?
But Hit Boy's dad's actually good. So
Right.
you know, we haven't ran across too many old guys that are actually, really
The
good.
thing that I have an issue with, like, man, we all know so many great artists that they can make great music,
They don't have the capital.
but they don't have the capital to get out there. So that's really what it goes
I'm
back
about to
to.
say that's what I was about to get at. It ends up being the capital, and then you end up doing dumb shit or doing things that go against probably what you normally would do
for the
to
capital.
either gain capital or gain
Clout.
the clout to gain capital or just get whatever you're trying to get or get your, and then whatever you was trying to do in the beginning gets lost.
So I have a question. Let's say, what's one artist you would pay $100 for their album if you knew that it was their last
Nipsey.
album?
Nipsey up top, I'd pay to hear him again for sure.
I'm talking about I'm talking about alive. Like
Honestly,
it's their
I paid
last
$100 for Wiz
album.
I knew it was his last album.
And they said in order for you to get
Currency.
it, this is their last. Not everyone's getting it. You have to pay $100.
Oh,
Hove.
Okay.
there's a couple people I pay $100 for an album.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What if it's not good?
I mean, I guess
I got history, but
Yeah.
I got one of what? Let's say I'm one of 100.
Would you be disappointed?
I'll sell that shit 10 years from now.
exactly.
Bank.
it has to be really bad for me not to pick people that I put in that list.
It'll be
Like,
Drake,
I'm just
Hov,
big fans of them. Like, it has to
Kanye.
be really bad for them me to be like, this shit sucks. Like, not like
True.
So
I got
all
one.
right,
I got one. I'm
so
I'm
sorry.
disappointed.
doing it without intentions of reselling.
No,
I think the list is still the same.
Okay.
yeah, always gotta buy
Yeah,
it.
it's still the
Yeah,
same.
for sure.
Because I might not even resell it. I might just keep it.
Would you spend $100 on this is my friends back home in my group chat. If y'all watching this, I'm gonna ask y'all too. Would you pay $100 for the last Dom Kennedy album?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
The way he's been rapping as of late, I would not give that nigga 50 cents. No bullshit.
You would pay
Man.
100 for 50 Cent?
No,
Oh, you
no,
wouldn't
no.
give him-
I wouldn't give him 50 cents.
Oh, okay.
Because you would
Nah.
think
Oh,
Nah, but
Dom Kennedy been
miss-
kind of.
heard
yeah, no,
that.
I won't lie. His music over
As
the
of late,
years
it's been letting me down, bro.
he's hit and
it's
miss.
hasn't been
But
good.
nah, I would, man, because I like Don Kennedy, and fucking, yeah, I would, 100%.
That's good. Is there anybody you pay $100 for?
Me?
Blue
So I'm a
Cantrell?
real like
Blue
R&B.
Cantrell?
Go
back and hit him up style. Get this classic hit.
There's like 2 songs on there.
Gold plated album for $100. One of one. Should have one of
Blue
one.
Cantrell, the house mix. I like R&B. I don't know. So I would like to. All right. I'm a huge Trey Songz
I was gonna
fan.
say-
Oh, that's
Trey
right,
Songz.
that's right. You like.
However, lately his albums
How'd that
haven't.
ad-lib go?
Beat your ass.
Lately his albums haven't been that great, so I'd kind of be reluctant to give $100 for something that I don't know that's
When's
gonna
the
be
last album
good.
he dropped?
I don't
I was about to
know.
say,
That's
what
why I'm
album?
saying like I like.
I'll never hear
Like-
shit about Trey Songz unless he
I know
touched on
I
a
like his
woman.
old stuff, but I don't know. It would probably be something R&B-ish. I'm a huge also Sabrina Claudio. Do you guys know who that is?
Nah.
Gotta be
Okay.
Spanish. That name.
She's actually from Miami.
She's
But
still
yeah,
Spanish though.
She's Cuban, yes. Cuban, and I want to
Hot
say
caliente.
maybe Puerto Rican. I don't know. I'm maybe off. But anyways, I would probably give 100 for her.
I would probably do. I got a couple. I would do 100 for. I was trying to pay like 150 for West Side Gun when he dropped his vinyl, his 101 vinyls with he painted them. I would have dropped it for that. I'll probably drop one for. It's gonna sound crazy.
Eminem.
Nah, 2 Chainz.
And
2
the
Chainz?
neighbor know my
Yeah.
name.
Oh, I would give 100 for an extra Amy Winehouse if she were alive.
Who's your boy?
Ooh,
Who's your
that's
who's your boy from South
Yeah.
Carolina? You always be bumping when you're drunk.
Man, I got a bunch of them. Shit, shout out.
Play
Cash.
that, get that, take that bitch to try.
Yeah, take
Cash
that
803,
Shout out
Nike
Cash,
Time
man.
Drew, Black Zach, everything Columbia, South Carolina for sure.
So was it my crack tastes like ribs?
Nah, that's
What?
Alabama. Hey, Mr. Biz, take that shit to trial.
Take
bitch.
that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial.
My crack tastes like ribs.
That's some good crack. Shit give you the itis.
Hey, look.
Knock you out.
Hey,
I bet the neighbors know
What
my
other
name.
Cut it out.
My name.
what other albums you got on that list before we wrap this shit up?
Let me see. I also have.
You got Trey Songz on that. That's it.
Let's see.
SZA's on there, right?
Coy
SZA got-
Ray, anyone?
Who?
Coy Ray.
Boy.
I like the way she looks.
How y'all feel about Cola Ray?
I don't like her music. but I think
Rick
she's
Ross and Meek.
Shit was doo doo.
gorgeous. Yeah, I didn't listen to it, but he told me it was.
Yeah,
like
was
it
it
was
good?
caca, bro.
Okay.
You said SZA. You like SZA? You love
SZA.
SZA. Yeah, I looked up
said
hip hop,
15
but
nominations.
SZA got 15 nominations. Grammy
yes,
nominations.
SZA's album was so good. Like I still play it a year later.
Pam,
It was so
what
good.
about Nicki Minaj?
No.
Is
It
she
was-
nominated for anything?
Y'all see her butt
No.
in them black in them. Her butt look real deflated.
And the what?
They got a real bad angle of her. She was performing. I guess I feel like it was recently. She was performing. She had this black outfit on, and somebody had got her from the back, and her butt just looked like.
Deflated?
She's nominated with Ice Spice, right?
Oh,
She's
she's
nominated
probably
with Ice
gonna
Spice.
hate. I listened to the
Ice
album.
Spice might be the reason why Nicki. If Nicki win that shit, Ice Spice will be the reason.
For sure. For sure.
So Nicki could be
I
all
mean-
mad if she want to.
But it's also kind of like just like a given. You know, there's certain artists that like once they're nominated, they just get it.
No, not true.
If Adele's nominated in anything, she's getting it. If Beyonce's nominated in anything, she's getting
I
it.
think it depends on who
Beyonce's
else is
lost.
nominated. I mean, everybody. all
Against
the greats
Taylor
have lost.
Swift.
So it goes back to what he said. It depends who's.
Yeah, but like, you know, if there's anyone at her level, I think that like Nicki.
Let's see who.
I think there's definitely been
It's
some
gonna-
years where like there hasn't been too many great albums, so that the greatest artist on or the biggest artist on the list kind of wins. But there
And
has been
you-
years where it's like a couple good albums and they just give what they think is the best album.
I feel like the Grammys doesn't want beef with Nicki.
Who
And
gives a fuck?
Yeah. I don't
no,
think so.
guys, you know it's all politics.
Really?
Like,
I don't think they give a
yeah,
fuck
I
about
think
Nicki.
so.
I don't think
I
they
think
care
so.
about
I
Nicki.
think
She's
they rather
gonna
give
go
it to
on her
Ice. I
little
think they give it to
rant.
Ice Spice because Ice Spice.
She's
is the
gonna
new-
cry
is-
about
is
like
the new-
these
is the new
bitches
poppin',
is my
yeah.
sons. Like
No,
no.
but that makes sense if she gets it for best new artist because she did come out of
I think
nowhere.
you give it to Ice Spice and set a precedent for her. I mean, hopefully.
But
keep it
Ice
going, and
Spice
she's
has
the
been
next-
kind
the
of
next
quiet
big woman
these
for the next
last couple of
years.
months. Is she?
She on
performing?
tour. She getting money.
I'm about to say she's quiet because she came out of nowhere.
She been on tour. She on tour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She getting money.
I don't know.
She ain't really
Four,
quiet. She's still
four
on-
nominations.
I'm
she
not
got.
saying-
And she came
I'm a
out. And
barb.
she came out like
She's
like
still on
she
every
popped,
blog.
She popped super fast, and she's doing tours. So now, right now, like this is the
So
hardest.
she on tour with Doja Cat.
I
Yeah.
feel like this is the hardest
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
about
to
like as a
become-
new artist is once you
Keep
do
it going.
blow.
They need to put all
you
of the
become
girl rappers, the female rappers, on there and see who wins.
I just feel like once you blow as an artist, the hardest thing is that first year.
Sustain,
like
yeah.
once you make that music that makes you pop, what you gonna do next? That's
Right.
that's the
I'm
most.
not saying she's any better than Nicki. I'm just saying that anytime like someone like Nicki is nominated, they win. It's just kind of one of those things. Like Kanye, Travis Scott, like all of those people, they just win. It's just
No.
an automatic
I think it
win.
depends who they're going against.
But I think Nicki doesn't really get nominated for Grammys.
She doesn't
Nah,
get nominated.
She a
Has
hip
she
hop.
won
She
any?
a BET hip hop award.
She's just not. She's just not.
Man, come on, man.
friendly.
Let's call it what it is, dog. And I love Nicki too, but as of late, Nicki is Source Award
A Source Award.
straight up on UPN. Straight up. If you know, you know. Straight up, dog. So if Nicki Minaj wins that Grammy that night for that record that she got with Ice Spice for that Barbie movie, also think about everything that's attached to that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And whoever's voting, they're gonna go with the names that they recognize. Oh, Ice Spice,
Oh, my
Taylor
daughter
Swift,
liked that
Barbie.
song. Right.
cool.
Taylor Swift obviously gonna win some shit.
You're a Swiftie?
No,
Oh.
I'm just saying that
That's
she's
just
just
common
gonna
sense.
win it.
She's gonna win it. Like,
I
Yeah.
haven't listened to none of her records, but
Right.
she's gonna win it.
I really can't.
She's
name
got-
one
whatever
Taylor
she's
Swift song.
nominated
I've
for,
probably
she's
heard
What
a
do you
bunch,
mean?
but I
You
couldn't.
can't name a Taylor Swift song, Jose?
I can't.
I can't.
I could. I probably if you play it, I'll know it, but I can't name a title and start
Same,
singing it for you.
Same.
I knew you were trouble.
Nah, is that the name?
Maybe. I don't know.
See,
I
you
knew
can't even name
You were
one.
trouble when you walked in.
See, you can't even name one. We we
Never
can
heard
sing
of it.
them, but we don't know the
Never heard of
name.
it.
Yes, I will play a
That
Swiftie
Swiftie shit real though,
playlist,
bro.
and you guys
I gotta-
will jam to all of them. I'm not a Swiftie, but I'm just saying
That shit
she
real.
does have some songs
It
that you will
sounds like
recognize.
you are
And she has the most loyal. She has the most loyal fan base I ever seen. I have a manager at work, and
She's a Swiftie.
she went out the country to go.
Jesus.
She has tickets years in advance.
Side
Wow.
note: she owns a home in Rhode Island.
Oh, we got the
Providence.
roadies over here.
Providence to be exact, ladies and
Providence to
gentlemen.
be.
Fun
Providence.
facts.
Fun fact.
Same
but bruh,
neighborhood.
So
Oh, shit.
speaking of the year and just wrapping it up for the year, what are you guys thinking about New Year's resolutions?
Well, of course.
Man, fuck New Year's resolutions. Get up and do it. What are you doing?
I
You
do
just
believe in
sitting
that.
there,
I do believe
sitting
in
on your
that.
couch. Time's wasting you by. You're not doing anything in your life. Go ahead. You need to go back to college. Y'all remember that commercial?
Yeah, of course. The black dude.
My nigga, you like you just clocked out of Five Guys, nigga.
How much
is
they
you
pay for
talking
this
about?
shit?
Oh man.
It was like, yo, you trying to do this commercial real
It'll be on
quick?
BET. It'll be on BET late as fuck.
Trying to do
Nah,
this commercial real quick?
nah. But to be real, resolutions just be better every day.
Yeah.
Every day, consistently try and be better.
Straight up.
Better than yesterday. And if you can, if you could be better than today than yesterday, then next year you'll be in a good place.
Yeah.
If I have a resolution, it's going to be to try my best to be as consistent and disciplined as I possibly can be. I want to get rid of my procrastination. I am a terrible procrastinator. I want to do shit. The plan that I have for myself, I just want to stick to it, and that's going to be my New Year's resolution. I think that's really the hardest part.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the guy they couldn't have said it better than me. But I do just say something about resolutions. I'm kind of a firm believer, like what Fat says. Like, if you're doing a resolution, if you wrote it down, you should start doing that shit now. Do it today. Do it tomorrow when you wake up. Like, you don't need to wait till the year starts
Me
to
either,
start
bro.
doing shit to change your life. Like going to the gym or eating good, anything, money, like all those things you can start today, tomorrow. You can start right now if you want. You know what I
Be
mean?
better than yesterday.
I'm not perfect. Yeah, I'm not perfect. I procrastinate a lot of things that he says too. But I think that's my biggest thing is like I know what I gotta do this next year and moving forward. So I'm just focused on doing that. Really. What about you, Pam?
Yeah, I think it's very similar. Just to be the best version of me, whatever that may be. I think there's different layers to that. Like, could be something as simple as my hair. Like, work on like making sure my hair is healthy. You know, like making sure that I'm on my A game with everything as much as possible. Obviously, I'm not perfect, but I think that's my goal next year.
That's it.
Yeah.
So wake up and get it, man. Don't
And
wait till
I
tomorrow.
want to
Wake up
say
and
one
get it.
thing. Just a consistency.
Yes, consistency
That's
is
a
key.
big thing that we've been trying to work on. Is consistent every day. If you say something, do it. And if you ain't sure, don't say it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit, man. Been another great episode.
Yeah, bro. We talked about a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
So
Thank y'all for watching.
Thank y'all for watching. As always,
Absolutely.
if you're
As
watching,
always.
subscribe real quick. Subscribe to Meet the Neighbors
Share the
podcast.
link.
Friends to FLA. Share our podcast.
All that.
Hey,
that.
and I hope everybody has a great New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
Be safe.
Yes, be safe
Y'all
out
have
there.
fun. Enjoy everything and everybody that's around you. And shit, don't
Thank
ever
you.
forget
Thank
that.
you for all the support this year, man.
Hell
It's been
yeah,
a
bro.
great
Thank you.
2023.
Speaking of support, really quick, I want to give a shout out to two girls at the event that we had. Mish and Key, they were like my cheerleaders over there. I
Very
appreciate that. I always like to, especially with the ladies,
Yes.
They always say we don't get along, so I want to give a shout out to the ladies.
All right,
Along
now.
with.
Nah, shout out
Yeah,
to
man,
everybody.
shout out to them and
that's
shout out to
been-
everybody that came
Shout
through,
out to
man.
everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Everybody's
to an
been-
event
it's been a
this
good year.
Y'all stay tuned, man. Subscribe. Anything you have any questions on, comment. When we post these reels, we talking to y'all. Comment below.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Comment, like, subscribe.
We gonna engage.
Comment, like, subscribe.
We
Yes.
want to talk.
Comment, like, subscribe.
Ain't no such thing as right. So
That's it, man.
Damn.
Meet the Neighbors
You gonna
podcast.
edit like
It's
that.
your boy Greeny.
It's your boy Fats.
Trap RDF.
Pamela, hey.
Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next year.
Let's go, man.